Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the defendant Casey Anthony waited a month before reporting her daughter's kidnapping. Now, not to mention the defendant did not seem as concerned as a normal mother would if the child had been missing. Anthony reported her daughter had been missing and she took it upon herself to go and find her. This 911 call was a strange call, considering the fact that a mother's missing daughter is involved. The defendant, Casey Anthony, also specified the number of days that her daughter had been missing. 31 days, she said, Kaylee had been missing, indicating that Miss Anthony had been keeping track of her daughter's alleged abduction. Now, I would imagine dealing with a missing child comes with a great level of difficulty, especially keeping track of anything that is going on in your life. Sydney Anthony, Kaylee's grandmother, seemed to have a strong relationship with Kaylee. Sydney claimed to had not seen her daughter, Casey, before revealing Kaylee's disappearance. One would believe that one of the first things that Casey would do after learning about her daughter's disappearance is to alert her grandmother. It has been discovered that Casey searched the topic foolproof suffocation. The discovery of duct tape on Kaylee's body is not a coincidence after learning about Casey's search history. The defendant argues that the mandible or jawbone was still attached to Kaylee's body, proceeding to the fact that the jawbone gets detached from decomposed bodies. Ladies and gentlemen, do not be fooled by fact. This may indeed be a fact, but it has no direct correlation to Kaylee's death. The only fact that matters in this case is Kaylee Anthony is dead. Kaylee Anthony died from suffocation. She was found in a swimming pool with duct tape on her face. The facts do not get any more blatant and credible as this. The defendant, Casey Anthony, was abused in her childhood, giving motive to committing this crime. After a family member murders another family member, they tend to bury the body close to the residence. Ladies and gentlemen, Kaylee Anthony was drowned in a family pool. Kaylee was also found with blankets over her body, a sign of guilt, usually by somebody close to the victim. Now, addressing Casey's attitude during court. Casey showed no signs of remorse, no signs of guilt, no signs of hurt after dealing with this tough situation of her daughter being missing. Kaylee's grandmother, Sydney, was the one to call the police department to report the suspicious activity of her not seeing Casey for over a month. Casey Anthony had a history of partying and trying to live her life the way she wanted to live her life. So, as it appears to me, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Casey Anthony was not fit to become a parent. And she chose to go about that by taking away Kaylee's life.